I'll close the scouting report with another team in the not-to-lose camp. Paul Weyrich, founder of the Heritage Foundation and conservative Christian activist, has decided that Mitt Romney has a better chance of not losing than the other candidates. He may not agree with Romney's Mormonism, and Romney flip-flops too much, he says, but I guess that now since Romney has flipped, or should it be flopped our way, he's okay. There are no skeletons being pulled from a Ron Paul closet. There are no flips. There are no flops. No, I voted against it before I voted for it. His record of consistent constitutional policy remains unchanged. Well, unchallenged. And unchanged, but unchallenged. Except for perhaps there might be those who believe he's too constitutional. As if people who say that actually know what the Constitution is actually talking about. I'm afraid the list of teams in the Voting Not to Lose League grows daily. And here's the kicker. Teams that play not to lose usually end up losing. Conservatives and all who vote not to lose will end up losing. It may take a while, but the losses will occur. In fact, this voting strategy has brought our nation, I believe, unfortunately, to exactly where we are right now. My friend Howard Phillips wrote recently, conservatives must stop contenting themselves to lose as slowly as possible. For that reason, I'm issuing a call and encouragement for political players and coaches who will teach their teams that the goal in voting is not to lose, but to elect the most principled constitutional candidate in the race. The Constitution is the game plan. The only candidates who are worthy of entering the playing field are those who support the Constitution, whether they're Christian or not. And we all know that there's a principled conservative in the race, a constitutional scholar who has proven his mettle through many years in Congress, Dr. Ron Paul. The movie Batman Begins has this line. It's not what you are inside, but what you do that defines you. Ron Paul is just such a man who's defined by what he does. Congressman Paul is a presidential candidate who has a grasp of the job description, Article 2 of the Constitution. He has read the playbook. We have a unique opportunity now to vote for a man of principle, to play to win. A Ron Paul victory will be winning because you actually tried to win. It won't be just a vote to keep somebody else from winning. Ron Paul is the candidate that Bob Jones, the HSLDA, the NRLC, Paul Weyrich, and yes, even Pat Robertson should be supporting. So Oprah arrives in New Hampshire last week saying that she's tired of politics as usual. And so naturally, she endorses Barack Obama. What? He may be a unique candidate, but his politics are very much the usual fare. You know, it comes down to this. Presidential candidates are similar to many athletes who put on their best show when trying out for the team. And they trot across the field, back and forth like this, looking like they're the ones that are going to be the stars. But they're not the stars that others hoped they would be. Unfortunately, These same types of players keep trotting out on the field expecting the adoring fans to keep coming to the games. But they look an awful lot alike, don't they? I want to dump this whole politics as usual stuff. I should stand back and take a three-pointer. Hey, let's vote to win. Forget the media's invitation to vote for the best presidential candidate. We're going to vote for the candidate who will make the best president, Dr. Ron Paul.